Like everybody, I have some kooky beliefs, and I'm going to keep those kooky beliefs. And like a reasonable, free-thinking people, I'll change them when evidence comes. Like you, I have a background. Like you, I have values. And like you, I have beliefs about how the world should work. And all I can do is write the papers and write the code and build the tools. And what happens is day by day, more and more of the network is governed by the users of the system. And eventually, the entire network is completely defined that way. And I fade in the backdrop, just like Satoshi did with Bitcoin. That's the point. And we've already reached the stage where my opinions don't matter anymore. It's on autopilot, guys. Come May 31st, 100% of block production is made by the stake pool operators. Already a supermajority is. The CIP process within the next 12 months will be completely managed by blockchain-based voting, which means all updates to the system are decided by a democratic process. Right now, we're just kind of filling out the paint by numbers of the 2020 roadmap. We all agree we need smart contracts. It's part of that social contract. There's no variation. But Cardano 2025, the next 5 years, that's a debate. We'll come to the table with a consortium of many members, and it'll be the biggest discussion in the history of Cardano. And checks and balances and a whole government will be put into place specifically for this. The very first meeting about this for you guys is going to start, I believe, at the Cardano 360 episode this March. And if not, then in April, where you actually get to see how enormous this undertaking is and how many different moving pieces it has to make sure that it's done in a reasonable way. And IOHK is a logo amongst a sea of logos there. And no matter how strong my opinion happens to be on one particular thing, I'm just one voice, just like you're one voice. And it turns out that my voice is not the only voice. And in many cases, it will be the one that doesn't win. I'm used to being in the minority of opinions. And that's okay. You have to be willing, as the creator of a system, to have your values on the sleeve. And if we're really, truly enamored with the concept of decentralization, let's go do it then. Just that simple.